Once you've installed Photoshop Elements, you're going to find an icon on your desktop. Or if you did what I did and added it to the taskbar, it'll be down here. So give that a click and let's get it started. The first thing you're going to see is this splash screen. You're going to see this all the time. What we want to go into right here is Photo Editor. That is Photoshop Elements, and that's what we're going to be looking at. So click on that. Photoshop Elements will load, and you will be presented with this screen. There are 4 options up here. Depending on what it is that you were looking at and using last, that's the one that will open. eLive might be open for you the first time, I'm not sure. But eLive is something for you to experiment with and look at on your own. It's a link to the internet where you can look at different tutorials and information type videos and things like that, but you can do that on your own. The next one is the Quick Workspace, which you can see here, and something that we are going to be dealing with in this course. Guided is something that we're not going to work with in this course, but you might want to experiment with it on your own. It shows you step by step how to get different effects. Expert is the last workspace, and this is the other one that we will be working with. And what we're going to do right now is compare the Quick and the Expert workspaces. Let's go back to Quick. Okay. They're both similar in that they have tools along the left-hand side. There are far fewer tools here in the Quick workspace, but the tools are all over there. On the right side of the Quick workspace is this column, and it has 4 different options. The one that we will be dealing with is the adjustments, which is the one that by default will open. And these are the different adjustments that you can work with, and it's a sort of an automatic thing, hence the Quick workspace. Across the top will look the same as the Expert workspace, and I'll be showing you what you can find up there. Now across the bottom, you have options for the photo bin, which when you click the photo bin, any files that you have open, and very often you have more than one, will show up down here and you can click among them. The second thing that you see across the bottom is tool options. This is very, very, very useful, and it deals with these tools that you see here along the edge. Now there's only 2, 4, 6, 10, 11 tools over here, but actually there are more than that. Now, keep your eye down here on the tool options bar as I click each tool. You'll notice that it changes. So every tool has different options that you can set when using it. And some tools, as this one right here, this is the quick selection tool you can see. It has actually 2 more tools. Here is the quick selection tool, the selection brush, and the refine selection brush. So some of the tools over here have even more tools underneath. The Quick workspace doesn't have too many like that. So that's the Quick workspace. Let's go over here and check the Expert workspace. Now in the Expert workspace, you're going to see the same set of options for across the top. You will see a toolbar, but it's a little bit more extensive. And it also has a photo bin where you can check and see each photo that you have open. It also has the tool options, and for each tool it has many options. There are many more tools though. If you notice, this is a tool that you didn't have over on the Quick workspace, and when I click on it, there's actually another tool there. On this tool, there's actually really 3 tools, and so forth. There's a lot more tools. The thing that makes the Expert workspace so much different than the Quick workspace is actually the right-hand column. And over here, where in the Quick workspace we had options to do things automatically, the big difference that you have over in the Expert workspace is the fact that you can use layers. Right here, this is the Layers panel. Let's just quickly open a file. Let's open the file that we're going to use. And I'm going to show you what you've got here. You have layers, and you can add more layers. That is the magic and the mastery of Photoshop. This is the thing that makes it so powerful. And this is also why you will probably spend most of your time in the expert workspace. So we will get into an experiment with all of those things in a little bit.